Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. So in my last video, I posted about the Zealot's Reward fusion rifle from the Garden of Salvation raid, and I noted that I had recently done a few completions of the raid this week. Well, on the third and last completion that we ran, after dropping the final boss and stepping up to the chest, I received an Omniscient Eye. Now, let me give you a little bit of background here. The Omniscient Eye has historically been one of my absolute favorite sniper rifles in the history of Destiny 2. And back in the day, I ran this raid over and over and over in search of my god-rolled Omniscient Eye, and I actually never got it. I just settled on a couple of great rolls that I had, and I racked up over 3,000 kills on those, but I never got the one perfect 5 out of 5 roll that I want until this week. That's right. After opening the final boss chest on our last run, I actually got the God Roll 5 out of 5 Omniscient Eye that I had wanted literally 2 years ago. And that God Roll is as follows. Snapshot, no distractions, accurized rounds, fluted barrel, and a range masterwork. This is the perfect roll, and I would not change a single thing about it. I was over the moon. I was really excited. So I took this God Roll, and I went into the Iron Banner. And this gameplay was the result of that venture, so I hope that you enjoy the crispy snipes. So this, here's what we really gotta ask. Is the Omniscient Eye back on the menu? Because it's not sunset. Most things that are 2 years old they're phased out of the game if they're not exotics. But since this is a raid weapon, it's still viable. So let's chat about that for a second. You'll notice a lot of great plays with this thing in the video here, but 140 sniper rifles have been the recipients of many nerfs. First, Bungie said, hey, let's drop the precision damage on these things. They can't be good at everything, so let's make sure that they can't one-shot kill a standard roaming super like a striker or an arc staff or a storm trance. You get the idea. And us 140 sniper users were like, dang, that's a bit of a bummer, but you know what? We totally get it. If you've got to nerf the precision damage just so people will choose things like Beloved or Revoker over this, we totally understand.
Let's go, baby.
And then they were like, hold up. These things can double body shot on PC with mouse and keyboard way too easily because there's no recoil over there. So let's punish the entire community for this and take away some body shot damage. So it takes 3 body shots to put someone down. And now you won't be able to, since they do reduce body shot damage, now you also won't be able to swap to a 140 hand cannon or a 120 hand cannon and clean up the body shot with a headshot. So it actually doesn't do anything to help your TTK at all if you hit a body shot. And we were like, geez, Bungie, that's pretty freaking harsh. And now, no one is going to run these snipers. And in fact, after those 2 nerfs, their usage rates plummeted to abysmal levels. They had no presence in the endgame PvP activities. Even in quick play, they became one of the least used archetypes of weapons across the board. But then, Bungie said, it's not enough. These things must have really peeved off someone at Bungie HQ because they were like,
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground.
And so they nerfed their aim assist into the ground and targeted these low zoom scopes the Twilight Oath had, the Omniscient Eye had, and the result is that now these sniper rifles, they can't double body shot. They can't body shot and then have the damage cleaned up with a hand cannon of any type. They can't one-shot supers other than a Goldie, and now they are the absolute least forgiving sniper rifle type in the game. In this gameplay, I'm going to freeze frame on several shots just as they are taken, and you can see that they are, they either register as misses or body shots when they would absolutely register every single time as a headshot on an Adored or a Frozen Orbit or an Uzume or an Occluded Finality or even a Cloud Strike. These, since they changed the aim assist values on these scopes that zoom in further, these would count as headshots every single time on those guns. But on this one, it doesn't. It's either a miss or a body shot. You have to be perfectly right on the money. These snipers are very punishing. You absolutely have to be right on the money, or else these things are not going to count as headshots. So that's the bad news. I know. I'm probably not selling you on this sniper rifle right now. You're probably thinking, why on earth would I even ever bother using one of these things? So let's get into the good news, right? The Adored has a handling speed of 52. The Uzume has a decent handling speed depending on your role, somewhere around 55. Frozen Orbit has a handling speed of 24. But the Omniscient Eye, this baby, has a handling speed of 86. Let me be clear, 86 is astronomical. It's mind-boggling. Even the Twilight Oath, you're looking at mid-70s on a Twilight Oath. That means that this sniper has the edge when it comes to getting your gun up and scoped in over other mainstream snipers in the game right now. If you are used to sniping, if you're warmed up, and you've got good accuracy and target acquisition, then you can get the drop on other snipers. So even though the gun is less forgiving than most, if your accuracy is on point, you're going to outdraw and outduel other snipers more often. That's one of the biggest pros of this weapon. The other big pro is the perk No Distractions. Uzume can't get it. Adored doesn't have it. Frozen Orbit can get it, but again, Frozen Orbit has the handling speed of 20, really, really bad. Praetor's Revenge can roll with No Distractions, but it can't roll with Snapshot. The only other sniper that's somewhat mainstream that competes on this level is the Eye of Soul. Eye of Soul can also roll Snapshot No Distractions as a combo. I know people really vibe with Eye of Soul, but I do not. That sniper has never felt good to me, and I've had several God rolls and Adept God rolls. The zoom coupled with the scope having that big box in it, I just don't like it. It doesn't feel good at all to me. But the Omniscient Eye, with No Distractions and Snapshot and the astronomical handling speeds, means that I can get set, get zoomed in quickly, and have more time to let No Distractions activate than I can with other snipers with the same role. And there are several snipes in this video where No Distractions helped me fire through flinch and land a headshot. It's very, very helpful. So at the end of the day, can I in good conscience recommend this sniper rifle? Do the positives outweigh the negatives? Unfortunately, in the current sandbox, I can't honestly recommend that you farm an old raid final boss to get a god roll on this thing. That's already a lot of inconvenience for a gun, let alone one that has been nerfed so many times. If you already have one, keep it. If you really love the look and the feel and the perk pool that you're seeing in this gameplay, then farm one, sure. But there may come a day when Bungie decides to reel those nerfs back in just a little bit, and it won't take much. Just a little tweaking, and this sniper rifle could be a genuine contender again. It's already got a lot going for it, and it's super fun to use, but it's going to take a little bit of love from the developer to really let this thing shine like it used to. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a few weeks since I really posted a bunch of sniper and sidearm gameplay. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like on it, as that is the best free way to support content creators over here on YouTube Gaming. We're posting content daily on the True Vanguard Facebook page as well, so feel free to enjoy some more free content at truevanguard.com. Be warm and well fed, my friends, and I hope to catch you in the Crucible.